Hi, this is Orko Prabhu Nandi. As a part of AI Data Science internship, the first task is data analytics and visualization on MS Excel. So the project is Black Friday sales analysis to understand consumer behavior. Right. So the skills, the objectives that are required to complete this project, that are mandatory, that are six of them. So first one is I have to explore the data in workbook and worksheets. So the data is, this is my data, Black Friday data set. And in the second, I have to create tables to enable table design tab. So in the under the home tab, there is format as table option, where I have selected this table, and my worksheet has get formatted in the form of tables. It can be seen here, and here in the each columns there is a drop down menu, which I can, with the help of which I can select certain values, and I can filter each column values, and according to that every column value will get updated. And the third objective is I have to use conditional statement for labeling who are unmarried. I have to label them with 0, and who are married, I have to label them with 1. So basically married and unmarried are two categorical divisions. For the married, I have numerically denoted it with 1, and for unmarried I have numerically denoted with 0. So I have to write a if then else condition. So when I click at this first row where Martial status is unmarried, and for that reason it will get labeled to 0 according to the question given in the according to the question given in this word file. So when I so actually so when I click here under Martial status, and when I click show formula, so right now here it can be observed that it is written that this if this row means 2, row number 2 is equal to 0, then it says unmarried, else it will say married. So basically, yes, right now, so this is my formula I have found using the show formulas tab. So similarly I have taken for each and every column values under each, I have mentioned this condition, and similarly all the values in this column will get updated, right? So for that reason I have created a new column Martial status, where this if then else condition is applied. This covers my third objective. Now I have to summarize data with pivot tables. Why I am summarizing data with pivot tables? Because while creating the dashboard, I have to need certain columns or certain tables. Suppose here in this case there are several income groups, and under each income group there are certain range of people who are living in three different cities, that they are A, B and C, and under this income group there are females, there are male, and under each group, under each income group and under each city A there are two genders, they are male and female. And similarly in each city, under city B there are two genders, female and male, and under each city C there are again two genders, female and male, and corresponding to to that gender, I have printed their sum of purchase, their purchase total during the Black Friday dataset. So I want to filter out. I don't want to need the whole dataset for design of the dashboard. I want to need some part of the dataset. For that reason, we use pivot tables. Similarly, here I have used some part of the dataset where I have taken only the pupil living in the city B, their total purchase, their total sum of purchase during the Black Friday dataset. Similarly, it can be seen here, right? Now I want to go to the design of dashboard, and there you can find, and there I will show the sliders, how they are impacting on the, how their effect is seen on the dashboards. So this is my first dashboard. So it is a spending dashboard where I have shown different plots. So first plot is city and age group versus total spending. So in the y-axis my total spending of money, and in the x-axis, so people are living in three different cities. They are A, B and C, and under each city there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 age groups. So 0 to 17 age group people, they are living in cities A, B and C. Similarly, each of the 7 age groups, each of the pupil falling under these 7 age groups, they are living in 3 different cities A, B and C, and corresponding to that their total spending is plotted on the y-axis. So the graph comes like this. So 26 to 35 people falling under this age group and living in city B, they have spent most, which can be seen here. So the total spending value is somewhat around 825,77950, a huge total. Similarly, here is gender and marital status versus total spending. So here is the light orange that tells the unmarried portion, and the brown colored portion depicts the married portion, and they are divided into two genders. One is married, one is male who is unmarried, another one is male who is married. Similar classification is done for the female people also, and their spending is plotted on the y-axis. And here basically these are the plots where city and occupation versus total spending. So there are 20 occupations, and in these 20 occupations there are 3 different cities A, B and C, and each city there are people falling under this 20 occupation are living in city A, city B and city C, and corresponding their total spending is plotted here. Similarly, these graphs are tell the same picture, but they have different features and categories. And I have used slicers. So what slicers will do, suppose I will select male, and it will take some time to update on the dashboard, and here I will select only the people who are in the mid age category. Let's select 36 to 45 age, and I will select only the married ones. And it can be observed that the data in each of the dashboards get updated, but this dashboard doesn't get updated. Why? Because I have used 3 slicers. One slicer is for gender, another slicer is for age group, and another slicer is for marital status. But this plot has city, occupation and total spending. So these 3 features are not present in this plot. So these slicers have no effect on this plot. So it is a generalized plot, but it can be observed that when these 2 features, when any one of these 2 features are in the plot. These 4 plots are getting updated. Right. Now I will so this is the work of the slicers. So on the dashboard we are also again filtering. So in to help in to filter a certain data, we use slicers to get a meaningful insight on certain type of customer behaviors, who may be male or female and who may be married or unmarried and falling under a certain age category. Similarly, I have similarly it can be seen that when I have updated, when I have taken the male group and selected a certain age category and selected a certain martial status, the buyer's demographic chart is also getting updated, right? And last is my conclusion dashboard. So it is also a generalized dashboard, and here I have printed the top 3 buyers during this Black Friday Black Friday sale. So here it can be seen that the male who are unmarried and belonging to this 36 to 45 age category and falling under this job category 16 have spent the most of their income in this Black Friday sale. And it can be seen that stay in current city year versus product category. So there are 3 product categories, and yes, so there are 3 product categories, and in the people who are living in the city, who have spent in city for 1 year, they have spent their most of their income on this Black Friday sale, and it is followed by the people who live in city for 2 and 3 years. And top 3 products that are brought I have plotted here, and top cities on the basis of purchase, which I think that which I found that the people living in this B city has bought most of the products. So here I have taken a plot where the factors that are main reasons for affecting the purchase of the product is plotted here, where I have taken different age categories, the genders and people living in cities, and the people who are spending their most lifetime, or they're spending the residential in each of these cities. Suppose people who have spent 0 years in a city, 1 year or 2 year or 3 year, and more than 4 years in a city, and each of the cities A, B and C, and their corresponding genders and their different age groups have been plotted in the x-axis, and according to that the corresponding spending has been plotted on y-axis. So these are my factors which are taken on the x-axis that affect the purchase of the product during the Black Friday sale. So thank you.